We need to understand that after all, if the Creator set up the formation of the world through continents and countries and nations and so forth, then it's written in the Torah that they are closer to each other, and their correction is preferable, let's say. For instance, if I live in a certain country, then I first have to work on correcting that country, and then adding the closer countries and then the farther ones, meaning from closer to farther. And that's how, the geography is suited to the Kli. And so I'm very happy to hear that Europeans are starting to find their connection with each other and then coming together to the convention with everyone, and that will see them really as a united Europe, that on top of the problems and all the current scattering that we see in Europe and the different forces working there, to take them out of that center, we'll discover that the Bnei Baruch group in Europe can demonstrate connection. I'll say even more. The fact that we saw connection between the Russians from Kiev who came to the convention in Odessa and the Ukrainians that came to the Moscow convention, I felt a great addition in that. That really love covers all transgressions, and people didn't feel that people will not feel that they are supposed to hate each other as people outside usually do feel there. So this effort of the European groups to connect between themselves will influence the whole of Europe, and certainly it will add a lot of strength to our convention. Wherever there is a friction, a feud, and we can bring our connection above it, that creates a lot of power.